What's up guys, this is Quante and welcome to my newest Let's Play of Donkey Kong Country. I didn't get to finish my last 16-bit summer because the game unfortunately glitched out on me and I wasn't able to continue through it, and so I'm starting Donkey Kong Country up as basically a replacement so I can at least get a 16-bit summer in before summer ends because it's July. So yeah, let's do this. Let's start Donkey Kong Country. This is the most memorable thing ever, and why is that tree glitched out? It's awkward. Okay. Well, yeah, this is Donkey Kong Country. 1994. And this is just a file that I had just to familiarize myself with the game since I haven't played it in a while. But, yeah, let's start out this one-player adventure. And going to jungle hijinks. So basically the story to this game is a bunch of crocodiles known as the Kremlings have came and stolen Donkey Kong's banana horde. I said hard or whatever. But yeah, they stole his banana horde and you have to go get the Blanabas back. You know, because Donkey Kong doesn't take crap from any crocodiles. So they also stole your nephew Diddy Kong. They trapped him inside of a barrel. But for some reason, they didn't put the barrel too far away from Donkey Kong's home, so he's just, like, right there. I mean, they could have taken him elsewhere, but no, they had to put him, like, less than a few feet away from Donkey Kong's house for some reason. But, yeah. So this game is filled with all sorts of interesting secrets. I just passed about 3 lives, because you can see the, like, bottom of the balloons, because balloons count as lives in this game, and yeah, if you pretty much stay in the top of the trees at the top of this level, you can get like a bunch of lives right at the start. And this is Rambi the Rhino. He's basically the Yoshi of this game, and I guess you could almost say it's almost like invincibility, because he can run through a bunch of enemies, and it's just a blast to have Rambi on your team. And the bonus games that we've gone into so far, we've been in 2 bonus stages in this particular level. They actually count towards you getting 100%. And I didn't actually know that until I watched Nintendo Capri Sun's LP of this game. So all these years, I was wondering why I would never get 100% regardless of beating all the levels. And it turns out you need all of the bonus games. And since you need all of the bonus games, I'm not really going to be doing 100% for this game, because I just don't know where all of them are. I mean, I did watch Nintendo Capri Sun's LP, but I can't remember all the stuff I've seen in those videos. And I'm just going to play it the way I always played it, and that's just plowing through every level like a madman. Because that's just what I love to do in the side-scroller, is just keep on going and never stopping, dang it. So let's do it. But yeah, I am fairly decent at this game, so it shouldn't take too long to do an LP of it. I don't really start having trouble until the Snow World, which I think is like World 5, and then that's when I have to start losing lives and things. But yeah, this game really isn't that hard, in my opinion. I mean, some people do think it's hard, and I understand that. I sound kinda conceited. Ego levels over 9,000. Alright, and I've always been good at this puzzle too. Let's see if we actually get it, or if the LP curse stops us. I know where it is. It's right there. For some reason, I just found that to be really easy. I have no idea why. I don't even know why. But okay. Well, he was just set up to fail. They put him right there just so you could kill him. And why am I getting that when I missed the end? I don't know. And we're gonna visit Cranky's cabin. Cranky is Donkey Kong's father, I think, and I think Cranky Kong is supposed to be the original Donkey Kong from the classic Donkey Kong game. And yeah, I don't know if that's specified or not, but that's just what I hear. And this Donkey Kong is actually supposed to be Donkey Kong Jr. from the Donkey Kong Jr. game. So what I don't understand is, why isn't Mario this old if he had a tussle with Donkey Kong, or this particular Donkey Kong? I have no idea, but when you go to Cranky's cabin, he like gives you tips and all sorts of stuff, so you can, I guess, know more about the game. So Cranky Kong is basically your guide, so if you're having trouble with the game, go visit Cranky Kong and he might give you some interesting tips on how to beat the game faster, I guess, or I don't know. I hardly ever visit Cranky Kong, so I have no idea like about the stuff that he says. And when I was a kid, I just used to go there to watch him beat Donkey Kong with the stick, because I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, just visit Cranky Kong if you're having trouble with this game. And I don't know why you wouldn't, because it's basically just like any other classic platformer in its time. Just like Mario and whatever other platformers were out like around the same time as this one. It's pretty much just like those. Only a little bit more fast-paced, if I say so myself. Because you can speedrun the crap out of this game if you know where to go and stuff. I'm not sure about speedrunning it 100%, but you can fly through this game without a problem. And I'm just gonna get the bonus game there. Aha! And in future Donkey Kong Country games, to get 100%, you actually had to complete the bonus game itself, because they'd give you like something like a coin or just something random that you need to like go to future worlds. But since this is the first Donkey Kong Country game, they didn't have that concept yet. And even if you fail a bonus game, it still counts as you going to the bonus game, and it'll count towards your percentage no matter if you pass it or fail it. Wow, this sounds like a test. But yeah, if you complete it or fail it, it really doesn't matter. As long as you went inside of the bonus game, you get that added onto your percentage. And so that's just something to note if you're wanting to find them all. And some of them are hidden pretty well, and I don't know where all of them are to this day. And this is one of the... I don't think I've ever 100%ed any Donkey Kong Country game, for that matter. Simply because I never bothered to go with all the special stages. I mean, go to all the bonus stages. And the only reason I've seen the final bosses to each of those games is because the Donkey Kong Country games have cheat codes that you can use. And I just would use a cheat code to get all of the coins, and then go to like the final worlds and things like that, like all the secret levels. And so yeah. But why am I talking about the future installments if I haven't even gotten through World 1 of this one yet? I tell you, I just confuse myself sometimes, I tell you. But the water levels in this game are absolutely amazing. I typically don't like water levels in any game, but water levels in this game are always like relaxing with the ambient music, and you get to ride this swordfish. I thought that was cool too as a child. And I think this is how I learned my animals, to be honest. Like, I would sit there with an adult while playing this game, like my mom or something, and I would just ask what the different animals were in this game. And I knew what, like, a swordfish was, or octopuses and all that, before people my age even knew what it was, because I played Donkey Kong Country. And I was told early. But yeah. And we're gonna visit Funky Kong. Funky Kong has the best theme in the game. I'm probably just gonna play it out and then explain what he's here for, but this theme is freaking amazing. Yeah. I don't know, I just love this theme. And Funky Kong is basically here so you can travel from world to world. So if I had unlocked a different world, I would have to use Funky Kong to go there. Like, you can't exit and go to the world map for some reason. You have to use Funky Kong to do it. So you have to have Funky's flights in order to go to a previous world that you've already been to. But since this is only World 1, we don't have a reason to go to any other different worlds because we haven't unlocked them yet. But that's what Funky Kong is for. And he has a kickin' theme, so... I just skipped the entire level. I love that secret. But this is where I had a lot of trouble with the game as a child, because they're all whatever. I forgot the name of the level already, but you can skip through the entire level that way, and towards the end of the level you're gonna have to go through a segment where you have to go through the barrel cannons. But the barrel cannons weren't something I was too good at as a child, but I don't really have too much trouble with them now. Like, I'm so used to it. And they have, like, similar things in Kirby, where you have, like, the little acorn things in Kirby, or whatever. They look like acorns, and you shoot out of them like barrel cannons. And thanks to this game, I'm good at those segments in Kirby, too. And so, yeah, this is easy for me now. Because you just gotta get the timing just right. And I don't typically worry about the bees either, or the zingers, when I'm firing the barrels. If you fire it fast enough, it's not really, like, too much trouble getting around the bees. And this is Candy's save point. And Candy's save point is basically used so you can save the game. So, you can't save the game without going to a Kong either. So, you could say that all of the Kong family in this game actually serve purposes. And so, Candy Kong is used to save, Cranky Kong is used for different tips, and Funky Kong is used so you can travel from world to world with ease. But you actually have to complete some of the levels to actually get to each Kong, so it's not as easy as just visiting them and then doing whatever. You actually have to complete some levels to actually get to each Kong. And that boss was self-explanatory. I'm not even going to explain that at all. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to be doing a world of video, and so in the next time, what am I talking about? In the next episode of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country, we will be tackling the monkey mines, and I'll see you guys then.